Manifest. What is stopping you right now from manifesting? Okay, I need you to tell me right now what is stopping you. Because if you don't believe in all that stuff, right? What is stopping you? What is preventing you from just trying it? What is preventing you from just writing down a list of things that you want in your life that you've already, and act as if you've already achieved on a full moon? It's one day out of the month. Sometimes two. Mostly it's one. What is stopping you from doing that and forgetting about it? Just going on with your life? Absolutely nothing. So why not implement something in your life that could potentially, okay, make your life better? Because let me fucking tell you right now, I am living where I wanted to live a year ago. I haven't uploaded on my online diaries in over a year right now. And it's been a hectic fucking year. But from where I was to where I am right now, I am absolutely, like, I had to sit down and start filming because I was thinking to myself as I was doing some planning, I was like, wait a minute. I looked around. I live in my own place, which I just dreamt about last year. Okay, where was last year and where I am right now? What the fuck, dude? What the actual hell? I've got a couple things that I want to talk about. Okay, so I'll be looking down on my little whiteboard. But I currently feel like how I felt maybe 10 years ago when I was maybe 14, 15, where I obviously had a care in the world back then because I was restricted by my parents and everyone, but I was trying to do myself. But right now, I feel like I'm in that stage, but I'm free and I get to do whatever I want. I get to grow out my hair as long as I want without anybody judging me. I don't care if anyone tells me, ew, it looks bad. Girl, I don't care. And I'm living it. I'm living it right now. I'm living my dream life right now. It's happening slowly, but I'm in it right now. I'm literally in it and I've recognized it. And it's because I have kept manifesting it into existence. The relationship that I'm in right now, I manifested. Like the guy that I'm with right now, oh my fucking God. What the fuck do you mean? A guy like that actually exists? A guy who cares about me and does things for me and treats me like a princess? If you rewatch the video I uploaded a year ago, I tried to rewatch it, but I couldn't. I said I want to be a princess, but I cannot be a princess. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up because I'm a fucking princess. I'm a fucking princess. This man cooks, cleans, and does everything I want for me. Princess treatment 101. Anyways, something that I really wanted in my last video was to have my own place. Because I hated being where I lived at. And God almighty, let me tell you what the fuck, the universe listened and she was like, I got kicked out of the place I was living in because I had a guy over, which was so stupid because they didn't even know the guy was over and I was renting and whatever. It doesn't matter. It's such a stupid story. It doesn't matter. I get to another fucking place. Okay? You will never believe it. You will never believe it. I personally didn't get kicked out, but the guy I was with got kicked out. And there was this humongous drama. Oh my God. God, there was so much drama. And let me tell you, this girl thought that I was being abused and everything. I let her know that we just had an argument and it just got hectic. I don't think anyone I think everyone understands me who has been in a relationship where you just don't agree on something and it just gets like my point, no, my point, and blah, 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 blah. That's what basically happened, but this girl had never experienced. Good for you, babe. Good for you for never having to experience like such anger or like frustration with somebody. Like your household must have been fucking amazing when you were growing up. Because bitch, that's all I heard in my fucking house. But anyways, there was this whole drama and then he got kicked out and I was like, what the fuck, bro? I'm not gonna be living here. Like, dude, plus I was renting a room. So with fucking 7 people, like I think I was the 7th person. But anyways, massive fucking group of people, not a massive fucking house. Not a massive house. Dirty as fuck. Let me tell you, I tried to get rid of the black mold, but I was told not to get rid of the black mold in that fucking house because apparently if we get rid of the black mold in the house, then the house is more sellable and so someone is going to buy it and all of us are going to get kicked out. So, and you can only imagine how much black mold was in that house. okay, for people to come in and decide to not buy it because of that. And that's the only reason why we were staying in that house, because no one else wanted it. Decked in black mold. But either fucking way, okay, I move out of there, and now I'm in my own fucking house. I'm in my own house. The way it happened is not how I planned. It is something that I always wanted, and I asked the universe, and she delivered. She delivered. She delivered not in the way that I would have expected, but in the end, I am here. I'm in my own place, okay? Things are by my rules. Like, guys, look at my fucking wall. Isn't it just gorgeous? Like, everything is just stunning. I just have things everywhere, plans, everything. Like, oh my god, I'm not having to worry about like, oh shit, can I do that? Because I can't do anything I want. I can do any. Obviously, I'm renting, okay, but I can do anything I want and then just get rid of it when I move. If I'm going to move, because this place is a dream come true. It's like 10 minutes, if even away from my fucking house. It is exactly what I wanted. Getting rid of toxic people is something else I talked about in my previous video. And let me tell you, it has happened. Everyone that I deemed as toxic in my life has been removed. And I currently have people who absolutely fucking adore me. And they love and they want to create with me and they want to do things with me. Like, they want to shoot videos with me, and it's just so insane. It is so insane. And it would have never happened if I didn't do something about it, okay? What I mean by doing something about it is by writing it down constantly, and it constantly being in my head, like, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is what I need, okay? And I know people on everywhere online are going to be like, don't be like, you have to write it down as if you're already in it. But most of the time I would have just wrote down that this is what I want, or this is what I want in my life, and it would have come true. Yes, obviously I dabbled in like writing it as I currently have it, but manifestation isn't an instant thing. It isn't an instant thing. It's something that happens gradually over time, and so whether it was the fact that I was writing it in present tense, or whether I was writing it in this sense that I want it, either fucking way, it happened. It happened so fast. It happened so chaotically. It was like you do not understand. I was stressed. I was crying. I was like, I thought my life was like, what the fuck is happening? What is going on? Like, I'm getting like, I got kicked out. I have to find a new house in like less than a fucking like I think it was like, I think I actually got time till the end of the month, but I got out in like less than a week or something like that. But anyways, everything was happening so chaotically, and I thought it was the literal end. I was like, what is going on? I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I'm going to have to go to a different place. It doesn't fucking matter. The obstacles, the trials and errors that I went through has gotten me here right now. It has gotten me here right now, and this is what I've dreamed of. This is my own place, my own kitchen, my own living room, my own studio over here, my own bedroom, my own bathroom. Everything is mine. And on top of that, I don't have toxic motherfucking people constantly in my ear nagging me about some bullshit that I actually do not care about. Okay? Beautiful. This has allowed me, I feel like this has allowed me to like be currently in my, I don't know, I just feel young and alive, and I just want to do whatever I want to do. I get to do whatever I want to do with nobody's like judgment or like anything on top of my head, because who's going to judge me in my own house? Who's going to tell me what to wear, where to go in my own house, when to wake up in my own house? Nobody. Thank you, universe. And also, can I just add, be grateful. I need you to understand that there are things in your life that you are taking for granted, okay, that you don't even understand. You don't realize that you are taking for granted. For example, okay, I walk to work, okay, and there are like red lights, green lights, crossings, zebra crossings, where you have to press a button and like, it's not a zebra crossing, but you have to press a button and wait until you walk past. The amount of times that I have just, like, as I've walked closer, it turned on out of nowhere, and I was able to walk past. miss the traffic, miss the waiting. Okay, that's something that I would have been like, that I would have taken for granted in the past, where I was like, wow, awesome, I'm so lucky. And now I realize this is something that the universe was like, here, you're running late, a gift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't ask for this, but you delivered. Or like, anytime anyone has been nice to me or has given me something, or obviously if they have given me something, I'm grateful for them to have given me, but then the universe has put them, this random stranger, in my path to give me this. Like, I need you to understand, I got a bag of fabrics from a lady, okay? And I needed that. I needed that. She didn't know that. She didn't know I needed it. I needed it. The universe knew I needed it. And so the universe planted this woman in front of me and said, hey, I have all this. Do you want it? How can you not be grateful for that? How can you not see, wait a minute, that's weird. That's not something that usually happens. Why did this happen? It's not normal. Okay, so what else can it be than the universe, the simulation that you're living in right now, presenting you with like perks or like boosts or like add-ons to your current situation? Be grateful. Be grateful, and you will see how much you are given by the world. You just be grateful. Okay, be grateful. What are relationships are 50-50. I wrote down relationships are 50-50 because I had this like view in my head that like, because I'm the princess, I'm the bottom, I'm supposed to be treated like a god, basically, like a god. But that's not true. I don't know if it's just in gay relationships. I can't speak on straight relationships because I feel like I'm not straight. Not that I don't like girls. I love girls. I do not find girls sexually attractive. So I don't know how it is for straight couples, but at least for my sense, because I'm a gay guy, I always thought because I'm the bottom, I have to be treated how the girls want to be treated in their relationships. But that's not true. That's not true. Yes, because I'm a bottom, like I get treated a different way than the top. But most of the time, no, I baby my top. I baby my top all the time. All the time. He's my little my little baby. He's just this like, innocent little bundle of joy that like the real world sees as this like macho tough man, right? But he actually isn't. He's a soft little teddy bear. He's a soft little teddy bear that also deserves to be spooned, that also deserves to be cuddled, that also deserves to be done things for him and treated like a god, because in return, this person will treat you like a god. So it's 50-50 in the sense that you need to treat them just as nicely as you want to be treated by them. And I know this is not some like crazy revelation, like a crazy idea that has just been like planted into your mind. You already know this. And that's why a lot of relationships I think don't work, because the person who is trying so much isn't receiving as much, and so there's a bit of a imbalance. But that's when you talk it through. That's when you show that I am doing all this for you and I would like something to be done for me, because that happened in my current relationship where I felt like I was doing a lot and the other person wasn't picking up the slack, and it has changed. It has changed because communication, speak and don't get defensive. Don't get angry. Honestly, anger is inevitable whenever, like, if the situation gets really out of hand. But speak about it. You need to communicate. You need to talk. You need to put it out there. Be the person who says it, okay? Be the person who did their best by actually communicating their feelings, as hard as it is. Because, I need you to understand, I get it. You don't want to do it. The person should have already known, okay? They should have done the better thing. But most of the time, the person doesn't know. And as much as you might want to think that they do, because like, how in the world does a person not know that this is what they were supposed to do in this specific situation? That's not reality. That's your reality. That's something in your head that you're projecting out onto this person for them to like. How would they know what's in your head? How would they know? They wouldn't. So that's why you communicate. And another thing that I think is, I guess, pushed aside is that in straight relationships, or at least in relationships online that I see and consume, I always see that like, oh, like the guy needs to show emotion and the guy needs to like speak about his feelings, and I'm referring this to my top, like he needs to speak about his feelings, he needs to talk about his stuff. I don't think people realize how do I say this? When a guy does speak about his feelings, it's not always, you don't like it. You won't like it. You will not like it, because sometimes he has boundaries and things that you shouldn't cross that you might think in your head is completely fucking normal. You might think that. But in his head, in his reality, okay, that is something that he doesn't deem as normal. For example, like, let's say you and your girlfriends give a little kiss on the cheek, or like give a little smooch on the lips. You and me both think it's completely fucking normal. It's like, it's just my girlfriend. What do you mean you don't give your little girlfriend a little smack on the booty? Okay. But to him, okay, it may not seem like that. Okay, and if he comes to you about specific things like, oh, I know this is going to be so controversial to say, but like, for example, like wearing things, like this is a very big topic online where like a guy says you shouldn't be wearing that outside. And like, the whole topic is that, oh, why are you being insecure about what she's wearing? But that is the thing. The person is being insecure. The guy is being insecure. He is insecure. And I know it's not good for him to project his insecurities onto you, but, okay, that is him communicating. That is him communicating to you about something that he doesn't feel good about. He doesn't feel great. It doesn't make him feel great. It's not he's trying to like prevent you from wearing something that you want. It's not about you. It's about him not feeling good about you going out like that. The same way as like, for example, like you want him to send you messages throughout the day. This might not be normal to him, okay? But it will make you feel good, okay? So he does that for you. Or like a good night text. Or like things that we deem as normal, okay? It's not normal. It's not normal. It's this like conditioned thing that we have that like, oh, there has to be a good morning text. There has to be a good night text. They have to be talking to me throughout the day. They have to be checking in on me. They don't have to. No one has to do that. No one, like, you are not their whole world. As much as you want that to be the truth, you are not their whole world, okay? Because once you're not there, the whole world is there, and they have to be focused on the whole world. So if they don't text you or if they don't message you because they've been busy, sometimes the reality is they are busy. They are busy, and if that's something that you want them to do while they are busy, communicate. Tell them you're insecure about, let's say, them being with somebody else because they haven't messaged you, okay? And what happens? They will try their best to stop whatever is making you insecure. And so in return, okay, if he says, I don't feel great about you going outside, because men are predators, okay? Men are predators, okay? And they will look and fawn all over you. And as much as you might find that flattering, okay, he doesn't like that. He doesn't feel good about that. So he's gonna ask you, hey, can you please don't do that, because I don't wanna feel like this. I hope you understand. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm being like, girls, you shouldn't be wearing whatever. Girl, wear what the fuck you wanna wear. Okay, but if your man tells you he's insecure about something, don't disregard his insecurities. Okay? Instead, maybe try to talk to him and try to express how you feel. Let him express how he feels. Okay? Then put in your 2 cents. If he still doesn't agree, you have to side with him. You have to side with him because you would want that in return. If, for example, I don't know what a good example would be, but if you wanted something out of him, or you wanted him to stop doing something that is making you insecure, that might be deemed as normal in his world, you would expect him to stop that. Otherwise, it wouldn't feel like he cares about you. So it's the same in flipped. I know I'm referring to straight couples, but I think straight couples are like this as well a tiny bit with the whole insecurity thing. You need to listen to your man, and your man needs to listen to you. And if that's not happening, give it a chance. This is so bad, but give it an opportunity. Give it an opportunity, okay? Give it a chance, maybe 2 chances, maybe 3 chances. If it clearly is like, yeah, this is a no-go, then just stop. Just stop. But you cannot give somebody a single opportunity, okay, to be able to read your mind and do the right thing when they don't know. okay? And they might mess up the first time, they might mess up the second time and the third time, but let me tell you, the more you tell them this is a bad thing, the more you ingrain it in their head that this is not something I like, the less it's going to happen. Because they're gonna realize, like, oh wait, last time I did this, she got upset, I'll stop. Or last time I did this, he got upset, I'll stop. Okay, because you love this person, you want to be with this person, and you want them to feel safe and secure in this relationship. So you do what you... I don't know why this got into a fucking relationship TikTok. This has got nothing to do with a relationship. I'm just so happy in my one. I'm just so happy, and I'm realizing that... Also, another thing, I'm sorry. Silence with your partner is normal. You know that whole fucking thing that was going on a while back where it was like, Gen Z don't have relationships anymore. They're like roommates that smash on the side. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with being so comfortable with your partner, right, that you can both sit in silence, okay, scrolling, or like, I don't know, he plays his game and you do something. What is so... You don't have to constantly be talking. You don't have to be constantly doing something together. You can exist together in your own little worlds. Together. Bubble. Okay? You're not gonna go your whole life talking to this person, and like it won't be always like this fairy tale fantasy where like you're always on adventures, you're always doing something, sometimes it will just be that, where it's just silence and it's just the two of you. Okay? Both of you come back from work, okay, give a little kiss, maybe talk a tiny bit about what happened at work, and then do your own thing. You guys aren't like, you're not conjoined twins. Okay, you are two people that are choosing to be with each other. Anyways, I hope that like taught you a bit, because I always thought like, oh, silence is that's not good. Like I can't, like we can't be in the same room and we can't sit there just scrolling. That's awkward. That's weird. That's like not normal. Like does he not love me or something? That is normal. That is completely normal. Okay, doesn't mean you're roommates. Doesn't mean you don't love each other. You guys love each other just as much. Okay, you're just comfortable with doing what you would have been doing on your own, alone, but together. If you weren't with somebody right now, or if you aren't with somebody right now, don't you just sit in silence and scroll? You have the freedom to do that, so why can't you have the freedom to do that in a relationship? You still do. You still do. Anyways, how to manifest, I wrote that, but like it honestly, how to manifest, you just do what you believe, like what makes you feel. I don't know how to explain this properly, but like let's say it's lighting a candle and speaking into the candle your desired reality. If that's what makes you feel super aligned with that like higher self, with that spiritual self, do that. If it's just saying it into a mirror every single day, do that. Manifestation isn't hard. It's nothing. Manifestation has no rules. Okay, manifestation is nothing. There's actually one rule. It's just to like bring it into existence. Okay, bring it into existence somehow. That's the only rule. How you bring it into existence is up to you. It's all up to you. Whether it's writing it on your phone, whether it's like, I don't know, throwing a rock out the window. Okay, every time you want to manifest something, it's up to you. Also, I think my phone is dying. Felt like a child. Been over a year. Manifest new love. I have to set some new goals for the next time. Oh, my phone is really dying. For the next time that I want to do this video diary. So I guess my next goal would be focusing more on my social media, because I really want to. I don't want to do this generic bullshit that everyone is doing. Like I hate it. I want to have fun. I don't want to like. I hate having to follow rules. Like God almighty, like I hate having to follow rules and like what I need to post and I just want to have fun. And that's what I want. My next goal to be that I accomplish is to just have fun with the internet. Just do whatever, because I live in this world with all of you guys, and why are we, like, I understand there are some rules that we need to follow, but why are we making it so difficult? Why are we making life so difficult? Okay, make it easier. Have fun. I don't want to come online and like see all this bullshit. And I'm not talking about bullshit by like all the crazy shit that is happening in the world. Speak about that. talk about it, spread that message, because those people need to be heard. Okay, if there's some bullshit happening on the other side of the island, go talk about it. Okay, my phone died. I'm currently charging it, but what I wanted to finish it with is that I do not want to be continuing to do these stupid fucking trends that are pointless and stupid, and it's just making me feel like I have to work. I have to do this. Oh, I have to get this perfect. I have to do this. I have to do that. I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun, and I feel like we lack that. I feel like we lack fun right now. I feel like we're lacking all these cool things that people could be doing, like all these challenges and everything that we just left behind. And currently we're doing these generic trends, something that goes viral and everyone fucking jumps on it and everyone's doing it. And I just don't like it. It's very robotic. It's very not natural. It's very stupid. It's not that fun at all. And I don't want to be doing that, even though I do that constantly. I constantly try to jump on trends because I feel like that's what's going to give me like some sort of attention from people to view me and start making money off of this. But I don't like it. It makes me feel like I'm working on 9 to 5. It makes me feel like I'm working and I'm not actually enjoying what I'm doing, and that's the last thing I want to do. I want to enjoy what I do. I want to have fun with what I do. I want to post something and not worry about anything or how people are going to perceive it or anything. I just want to post it and be like, you know what, I just had fun. I want everyone else to enjoy me having fun, or like all of us having fun together in that specific video that I make, for example, instead of fucking this bullshit with you know what I think, like everyone just loves showing off how beautiful they are, which is like, God, like I don't know how our society has gone to this stage where it's like beauty really does mean so much. It means so much, and I hate that's a sort of currency, because it doesn't matter if you do a trend perfectly or better than somebody else. If that somebody else is way more attractive, they are going to gain more. And I hate that. Ugh, I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of that. Like, God almighty, get me away from that. That's just like giving people insecurities. That's like giving people insecurities. Just have fun. I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. Anyways, so yes. Bye.